Welcome. Today we're going to go through a short chair yoga sequence. I hurt my ankle and I'm in an air cast. I broke my ankle, so I figured I'd take this opportunity to do a bit of chair yoga with you. So go ahead and take a seat. Sit forward on the seat of your chair and anchor your feet at your hip width apart, parallel, and then take a prop. If you have a block, place it between your thighs. If you don't have a block, that's okay. You can use a box of tissues, a roll of paper towels, even a rolled up blanket can work, as long as it has about 3 or 4 inches of width, so you can kind of hold it with the legs for stabilization. And then we're just going to keep the legs stable here, keep your feet flat, and then let your arms release alongside your body. To begin, we'll just warm the shoulders up by shrugging the shoulders up towards the ears. So as you inhale, lift your shoulders up. As you exhale, lower your shoulders down. And always work within your capacity. Make sure you're moving in a way that feels right for you, feels good to you. And move with your breath. Inhale, lift. Exhale, down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, down. Just one more time. Inhale, lift. Exhale, down. Release and just shake your arms out. Now inhale, sweep your arms out to the side and up. Stretch your arms up, clasp your hands over your head, and then flip your hands over, palms facing up. Elbows can be a little bit soft. Try not to shrug your shoulders up towards your ears. Now we're trying to keep the shoulders down, neck long, palms facing up. And from here, as you exhale, tip to one side, a little bit of a side bend. Keep your feet flat, hug your block with your legs to keep the legs and your hips neutral. Exhale, tip in the opposite direction. Inhale, lift up. Few repetitions to each side. Exhaling, tipping, inhaling, lifting. And again. One more time. Make sure you're moving with your breath. Inhale, lift. Then soften through your hands. Release your hands, lower your arms down. Once your arms are down, lift your shoulders up, draw them back, down and around. A few repetitions. Inhale, lift. Exhale, back, down, and around. Good. Then release. Shake your arms out. Reach your arms out to the side. Turn your palms to face forward. We're going to take the right arm up and the left arm behind you, back behind you, and try to reach your hands behind you like you're touching your hands together or reaching towards your fingers behind you in your upper back area. This is going to stretch the triceps and in both arms, but also activate the upper back to strengthen the upper back. And then we'll switch. Inhale, reach your arms out to the side and switch, bending the elbows, reaching back behind you. And then again, inhale, open, exhaling, bending. Inhale, open, exhale, bend. So we're alternating. One arm's down and behind, the other arm's up and behind. Good. Keep moving with your breath. Exhaling, bending, and then inhaling, opening, reaching. One more time. Good. And then stretch your arms out to the sides. Open the arms out to the sides. Palms facing forward. As you exhale, bend your elbows like you're trying to hide your elbows behind your back, and then inhale, extend. Just work through that a few repetitions. Exhaling, bending, inhaling, extending. Strengthening the arms, strengthening the upper back, relieving the upper back by pumping circulation into those muscles. You want to activate those muscles to help relieve any tension in the upper back and in the neck. And then one more activation back. Reach your arms out and down, and then shake your arms out. Now, reach forward, extend your arms out over your knees. We'll be working through a movement through the spine, articulating through the spine. So as you exhale, contract and round your spine. Reach your arms forward, tuck your chin down like cat stretch. Inhale, draw your torso up, slide your hands back, and then push your rib cage forward and bring your gaze up to where the wall meets the ceiling in front of you. So drawing your hands back toward your hips. And then again, as you exhale, contract and round. Inhale, draw yourself up, drawing your hands back, pushing your rib cage forward, looking up, moving through the spine. Exhaling, contracting. Inhaling, lifting. Let's do that 2 more times. Exhaling, contract. Inhale, lift. 1 more time. And inhale, lift up. Good. Relax, soften your shoulders. You can shake your arms out a little bit if you need to. And I will take the prop and set it aside. And then pivot on your chair. If you have that a chair with no arms, pivot around. So you can face sideways in your chair. Sit forward on that edge of the chair, anchor your feet once again, hip width apart parallel, and then take your prop and place it back between your legs for stability. Now, in my case, my right arm is facing the back of the chair. So whichever arm is facing the back of the chair, hold that upright of the chair. And then lift up tall through your spine. Find your breath, focus on your breath, and we'll be twisting to or towards the back of the chair, but we'll be moving with the breath, activating with the breath. So as you exhale, contract in your abdomen. Keep your legs neutral, hug your belly button towards your spine to turn your rib cage, shoulders, neck, and head. The opposite hand comes to the leg that you're turning towards. So you're stabilizing with the hand to the back of the chair and the hand on the leg. And just hold here. Keep breathing. If you can, turn your head over the shoulder that you're twisting towards. So get a little bit of a cervical twist too, if that's accessible to you. And then as you inhale, the next inhalation, turn to face forward, facing back to the front. And then you can take your prop out, pivot around, moving through the front and then over to the opposite side, sliding forward so you can anchor your legs. Place your prop in place. Sit up nice and tall through your spine. Place your hand on the back of the chair. Find your breath. And as you exhale, contract and turn towards the back of the chair. The opposite hand's coming on the leg you're turning towards. And then turn your rib cage, shoulders, neck, and head. Turning your head and breathing here. Make sure you breathe evenly. You're not holding your breath as you hold the twist. You're holding the position, but maintaining an even breath. And then following your breath, again, as you inhale, turn back to face forward. And then you can grab a hold of your prop and swing back around to face forward on your chair and place your prop to the side. And then come back to neutral, feet hip width apart parallel. Push your feet a little bit down into the floor and activate the legs. Engage your inner thighs as if the prop is still in place. And then sweep your arms out to the side and up, stretch up, look up into the space between your hands. So you're feeling that lengthening through the torso, the lift through the spine, the reach through the arms, and an activation down through the legs and the feet. So creating a symmetrical stretch, reaching both sides equally. Breathing here. Maintain your breath. Keep your arms lifted, bring your head back to center, and then reach your arms backwards, down, and around. Take a few big circles backwards. Inhale, reach, exhale, back, down, and around. Good. Opening through the chest, activating the back, expanding through the rib cage. One more repetition. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, back and down, and relax. And that's all for now. I hope this was helpful to relieve some tension in the upper body in a seated position. This can be done at any time during your work day, at the end of the day, and it's just one of those things you can pop in and hopefully get some relief. Have a great day. Thank you for joining me. Namaste.